Alright, so now we're gonna check out a new game. A new game. I guess a new, you could say a new mobile game-ish. And that game is called Cat Planet. Yes, it's pretty straightforward, called Cat Planet. So we're gonna be checking this one out because I have no idea what it's about. I just, happened to see it, and it's called Cat Planet, so may as well just check it, right? Alright. Let's go into it, see if it's any interesting, see if it's any good. So yeah, we'll see how it is. Go into it.
新海市，人类与猫族共创的理想之
Oh,
城。
it's I guess Chinese.
在这里，你将面对新的挑战。看到了吗？那
Holy
些
shit.
情绪，请确保它们的稳定。
好，人类的情绪可不会乖乖听话，陷入绝望吧，各位。
Okay.
准备战斗。
Either I don't understand what is happening, or what they're saying. What I can say is, it's definitely has an interesting feel to it that a bad guy came in, decided to be a scumbag and make everyone transform into I guess a monster.
最后一个忠告，
You know, the cat girls have to solve all the problems in this world. So apparently this is the start of the game? Yeah, Steparu is another one, it's like the guy we always go to.
调查官，今天的情绪调查
That's the thing. Who's always providing these gameplays.
已到达定位地点，战斗员就在附近。
Keep in mind, this is a mobile game. It is not the normal traditional game.
调查官做好对战准备。
Which of course has a huge impact on it.
暴风眼猫族战斗员飞天，以救为。
新技能指令，技能指令的新术语
It's definitely interesting how the system works. It makes use of a card system from the looks of it. It definitely has auto in it and times to speed up and the usual
释放技能
more
指
game
令，对技能有
affinities
关
and all. Like, but I think the most interesting thing here is probably
请释放 SP 指令
the system, how the combat is done. What's definitely interesting is they're all cats. I mean, cats. If you know what I mean,
让
right?
我们一起来摇滚吧。
They're not just like cat girls now.
Well,
Sure, they're cat
yeah.
girl, but they are first and foremost cats. Which is
落在伞上的生物呢？
people don't want to say anything about that. It's like cool, yeah, they are cat girls, but they're actually cats. Like they transform from a cat to a girl, which is kind of weird at the same time, right? You expect cat girls to be cat girls, right? But without the, I guess, seeing them as animals in the first place. So what you're seeing right now is the gacha system. It's already,
要听艾哥讲晚安故事吗？
pretty interesting.
有一点点
But from what I can see already is
扰乱这一切。
the art is still pretty rough around the edges because you see
保持速度，跟
not
上。
as focused. No, it's a
不要停止你的
bit
脚步。
more grainy. It's not as clean as one would expect those games to be.
是我全力一击。
不要停止你的
And
脚步。
also, it's still Chinese, right? So it's nowhere, probably nowhere close to have
跟
anything.
上节奏。
You know, I don't know if it's going to be a JP release for this. I think probably it's going to be something about that, but for the time being, you know, from the looks of it, it's pretty much at the start of, you know, of the production of the game. Maybe like a close. This might be a close beta thing, or no, it's an open beta actually, huh? If it's open beta, I don't know how I feel about this right now, right? Like the art is still has a lot to be desired. There's a lot of things going that needs a, you know, cleaning up. So from the looks of it, you can use 4 characters, which is a step up from your usual 3 characters, 3 characters, 1 enemy, or 3 characters, 3 enemies. One of the usual games that I played, right? It's like maybe there are definitely games that have more than 3 characters on the field, but I think the intriguing point is the combat system uses cards, which is pretty cool.
怪物要出来喽！
But from what it looks like, the enemy is, well, I don't know if it's gonna be like 1 enemy each time, but I think not, right? It's like would be kind of ridiculous. But from the looks of it, the enemy use percentages. So it's like not just straight up bar system. Well, maybe there might be bars maybe in the future or something, but so far it is pretty much different than what one think, right? So you're just like, yeah, eat this bar and done. It definitely has some charm to it, right? It's like each skill has some kind of animation to it, some choreography to make it more, I guess, more idol-like, right? The charms of the girls and what they might be. So you can definitely combine characters, so that's cool. More combine cards, that is. Okay, so look at this is probably a boss.
不好，我们遭遇了精英魁调查官，请尽快下达技能指令，对精英魁进行攻击。
Yeah, as you have seen, you know, it's like the cards merge into one. I think if you have like 2 of the same. Also, from the looks of it, you have only a certain amount of rounds that you can make a move in, or that you can beat the enemy with. Like at the top, you can see like 2 out of 15 rounds. Maybe it's like in these type of rounds. In these rounds, you have to beat the enemy, or it could also mean that you have to win the fight, or you will get beaten. Which either or might choose to be wrong or right. Or right or wrong. Going backwards here.
成功了，精英魁进入了虚弱状态，情报已显示，可了解，请调查官下达指令，给予精英魁最后一击。
There it is.
任务完成，一起回去。
Alright, I mean,
调查官，
so far, yes, the system is almost the same. Taking,
我回来了。
it might take a little bit to beat, right? Like it's any other, you know.
啊哈，艾可果然是全宇宙最聪明、机智、可爱。
I guess it's probably small story about the world and cat girls and living with them and this and that. Maybe there's something to it.
灵感来了，
I think
开始上色
it
吧。
might be like a niche game probably again. Like if it comes out, might be a niche hit. Okay, so since we're gonna see a lot of this, let's go through some of this. Cat Maui. Yeah. I mean, it looks good, right? Don't get me wrong. It looks good. It's just I'm not gonna live up to what people expect this game to be. It looks good, it looks in-depth as well with the card system, you know, like combining multiple cards into one, combining with maybe different skills to make a big combo. But since it's also a round-based thing, it's a bit more old school, right? I think we're in an era with mobile games where everything's kind of action heavy. Like starting with Genshin, with Tower Fantasy, you know, Genshin, I mean, with the, you know, Honkai Impact and all that in PGR. It's like a lot of games turned into more actiony in open world. But here we see again, you know, your traditional turn-based gacha game with a cat world system, like multiple cat girls, and yeah, it could be a hit. I can see it. I mean, in my opinion, it could be a hit because come on, it's cat girls, cat waifus, whatever your heart desires. So yeah, it might be a big hit. At the same time, games die even you think it's gonna be a hit. Oh yeah, turn-based is dying because it's like turn-based is dying, in my opinion, because it is slow. Like it takes a lot of time to get things going. In my opinion, I'm kind of the same because okay, that's a nice load screen. But yeah, I'm not really against turn-based. I like turn-based. It takes a lot more time, right? It's like it needs more, I guess. I won't say brain power, but more like it takes more time, you know, to execute a battle or something, right? It's like when you can just get it done in a few seconds, right? It's like, let's kill it, right? Let me kill the enemy, okay? I don't want to wait to choose every skill for every character that I have and then wait on the enemy to make a move as well. So it's like, you know, it takes a little bit. I think that's why this game also has its own auto mechanic, so you don't have to click on it. So right now we're seeing like the multiple characters with different, I guess, arts that they have. It has definitely a lot of style to it, right? It has the cuteness to it. It has definitely the idol factor, plus also the girl, the cat girl thing in it. I mean, I like turn-based. I mean, I like it. I like all of it. Like I played Final Fantasy X, and that was purely turn-based. Like I don't mind it. It takes a little while, you know. It's like you have to. Ooh, okay, all right. It just takes a while, you know, to beat something that's turn-based. Like if bosses are hard, it's fine, but it takes a while to get used to it. Oh yeah. It definitely needs to spice it up, right? Like it needs to be faster. It needs to evolve. That's why, you know, Persona is still pretty good, right? To this day, Persona is really good. Like Persona 5 brought back turn-based, better than ever. But also because it's Persona with the amazing music. Okay, let me see. Oh, this one. Yeah, Persona definitely brought it back. Then also Final Fantasy VII Remake tried to make it different with turn-based, and I would say it's okay. You know, people still play it as a normal action game, right? And the turn-based stuff, it's more like like a side thing, right? Like you can use it whenever you want. There's like either or. Choose. What do you want to choose from? Do you want action or turn-based? Or it's a mix of both, right? Which, you know, I don't mind either. It's just, you know, these days, you need some kind of, you know, speed up. Because turn-based takes a lot of time. Of course, strategy, you know, it's, to me, strategy comes real quick in these type of games, right? It's like, you choose whatever and go with it. Instead of, you know, carefully choose every single skill. When the boss comes out, well, then you have to be more strategic in that department. But yeah, gacha games, I think, will still have the turn-based stuff going, which is fine. I don't know how long it might stay alive, you know. Okay, this is a gacha system, I think. Oh no, it's still a combat. I don't know why. I thought it was a gacha system. But it looks good. It's still a little bit rough around the edges with the art and all. But it looks good. Of course, it's Chinese. I don't understand what, you know, how the world is, what the story behind all this is. We'll have to see. And since it's still in Chinese, it's gonna be a while when we get some more news of maybe some English or some JP news around this game. But definitely, it's another good designed game, I think. Like, it looks good, the characters look nice. I don't know what personalities from certain characters are. They definitely have you know, different kinds of flavors of cat girls in here, so hey, who knows? It might be a hit, a big hit, or if one would think the game might be a hit, but at the end it will flop. But the most intriguing in this game, as I said before, is the combat right now with the card system. Which, you know, is something to look at. Oh, you can have your one-on-one action with, well, action. You, I guess, the time with your cat girls. Just, I guess it's pretty cute, right? Like what people want to, like, I want to go for this cat girl. I want to date her or go on a date with her or eat, I guess eat out. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna scratch that part, alright? But yeah, I guess interaction, man. I guess that's what they're going for, probably in this game. They might bank on that, you know, interaction with cat girls. The hub is also pretty nice as well. But yeah, I would say it is a lot of menus. Yeah, it's probably gonna crush me with how many menus I'm seeing here, right? It's like, damn man, I don't want to see so many menus. I cannot deal with that. Also, I gotta preface everything. Cat girls are primarily first and foremost cats. So, you know, usually would think cat girls first, then cats, but in this case more cats first, then cat girls. Which is quite different, so we'll see. Maybe it's like a me thing, you know, kind of weird, like, you know, people want to see that. Like, they don't care if it's a cat first, then cat girl, it's a cat girl first, then cat. To me, I prefer to say cat girls, right? So right now you see some kind of hats that you can make, or you, I guess unlock or something. Maybe you can bring them in. Kind of weird. Then you can name them as well. Maybe there's some kind of accessories that levels your certain areas up, that you can, I don't know, get materials from, whatever it is. I can't read Chinese, so maybe it's some kind of accessory or some kind of pet that cat girls have, or play toy, right? Whatever it is. It might be one of those. But it looks okay. It looks you know, for now looks good for what it is. And yeah, I hope they will, you know, I hope they will have something in the future that have a bit more than that, right? So yeah, for now we have to wait and see if we see more gameplay of this, and more, I guess, translated stuff, maybe in English, but it's gonna be a while when we get to see that.